Hello, my name is Dizzi Dulcimer and welcome to BA1 Records. Today we have a fantastic musical duo here. This is Stos and Dimitri. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, Dizzi.
Hi. They're called Bite the Buffalo and I'm going to introduce them now. First of all, the first thing I wanted to ask you is why have you called yourselves Bite the Buffalo? Where does that name come from?
Bit of a thing among us friends. We have a drinking game called Buffalo. Can't drink with your right hand. So if you get caught drinking with your right hand, you got to down the buffalo. Down the buffalo, I don't know.
It's
As
kind of
good as a ring of...
You came in with it. Hey, what about Bite the Buffalo? Sounds cool.
Yeah. And like being really drunk among friends, everything sounds like a good idea at the time. So when I woke up with my phone saying Bite the Buffalo band name, I don't know. So like,
it does have a good ring to it. I like it. It's nice and punchy. And you're brothers, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. And you grew up in Zambia.
Yeah.
What was that like for you growing up there?
It's very different, I suppose, from England.
Yeah, it was probably could be seen as a bit backwards as to what most of the other first world way of growing up is. As far as like TV shows that kids here grew up with compared to what we grew up with, and as well as music, it was very different. So it was cool. It's a unique way. We do have a slightly different view of how things are, which is handy.
And did you used to play music together when you lived there? How long have you been playing music together as brothers?
Quite a while.
Oh yeah.
It started.
Very early memories.
Yeah, there was this. I think the first thing that sort of inspired us was a music teacher came to our school there, just this, new guy with all these new ideas, and we found that he was actually the step-in drummer for U2.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
cool.
His name is Colin Mayers, and he started like a bit of a rock school, like after school hours. So my mum was like, might as well pay for these guys, to do that. It was either horse riding or go to rock school. So rock school sounded a bit better. And yeah, he sort of single-handedly, my brother was like, I want to play drums, I want to play the guitar, so that's what he did. He learnt the bass and we had a little band, played a gig.
Yeah.
First time.
How old were you when you were doing that?
I must have been about 8, I think, when we did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
10,
cool.
Back in
Really
the day.
young.
I remember actually what we did with these.
It's Travis Barker, had a stick-on tattoos all over me.
Excellent.
Took my shirt off, I was like, yeah.
Have you got like footage of that or anything?
There's
We burnt
photos.
all of this.
There's
I
photos.
disposed of everything.
Photographic evidence, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's still out there.
No chance.
And did you keep playing music from then? Was that the start, or was there like a gap, or?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And when we moved over here, we joined a couple of different bands. We were both in 2 different bands. Then we were in the same band, and that sort of didn't work out. So
How long have you been in the UK now?
4 years, eh?
Yeah, I'd say about 4
I went through
years,
2006, and
And how long has Bite the Buffalo been formed? When did you form yourselves as a duo?
still quite fresh. First show was in January 7th.
Okay.
The Hobgoblin.
And how did that go? Was that good?
That was so much
That was
fun.
a great gig.
Excellent.
Really good time.
It was cool because it was like our first gig, and people had, kind of heard about us.
We've done a couple of things at the college, sort of just, sneaking in one song every now and then at some of the performances.
It was definitely nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Whereas, and that was kind of, I thought it was a bit of a make or break. Like if we came from a 4-piece band to 2-piece band, we played and was like, yeah, you guys are rubbish.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to be a 2-piece rather than have all the standard 3 or 4-piece band?
Really convenience.
Yeah, convenience main thing.
We live in the same house. We got the garage right there, and
as far as writing music goes, like we write together. We're influenced by the same bands, and we just
what
get the
bands
same
do
kind of vibe.
influence you? What are your musical influences at the moment?
I think it definitely changes. As
Yeah,
far as like
it does change.
the all-time favorites, right? Anything from 1950s to the 1970s, soul music, gospel, country, the Ray Charles, Otis Redding, all that kind of stuff was like the stuff that my parents listened to.
Yeah.
John Denver, and that's the kind of stuff I got really into. The Beatles, and then more modern day stuff, The Strokes, Kings of Leon.
And do you write all your own music?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's your process? How do you start writing a song? Do you write together, or is there one of you that's like the leader?
We sort of.
No, we made it changes. Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Every now and then, like I'll come in with with his acoustic guitar and say, yeah, check this out. Kind of roughly play a quick riff, and then he'll kind of take it and go, that's quite cool actually, and then play it properly.
Yeah, so sometimes better riffs than what I come up with, and it's a bit annoying really.
Of course.
We are definitely a bit competitive in that way.
Yeah.
I'm secretly doing drum lessons.
Cool. But once you've written a song, do you both claim like equal ownership to it, or do you like have some songs that are yours and some that are yours?
Yeah, I think we sort of made the unsaid rule that that's just how it's going to be here, like 50-50.
Just equal. Yeah, like all of our songs, I really just see them as ours, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And it totally is, you know what I mean? Like, I only go so far with something before I don't want to exhaust it without getting Miti's input in it. So it's always definitely 50-50.
That's cool. And like as a goal, as a band, do you have like a particular festival you really love to play at, or are you looking for a record deal, or what's your aim as a band?
Leader, it's your time.
Yeah, step up. You know, I don't know. It's making millions and millions of pounds.
Really?
Sleeping with beautiful women every night, buying loads of drugs.
How's that going for you now?
Really badly right now. But it's we only kind of really started taking this thing seriously in like the last year, since we started this course here, and and it's opened our eyes a lot. We've got a lot more knowledge and understanding, and it would be the best job in the world, you know, doing something that you love, getting paid for it, traveling the world. So there's a festival to play, Reading here, in the States, Lollapalooza, and Big Day Out stuff in Australia.
As many festivals as we can get to. Eh?
Yeah.
Every festival, challenge accepted.
And so with you're on the course here. What's the name of the course that you're on?
It's the music performance course.
Okay. And are you on the same one?
I'm on media course. Yeah.
Okay, so the skill set of both sound like they'll come really handy, because
it does come together quite well. Yeah. Making a music video at the moment, editing.
That sounds
recently.
That's cool. Do you like the course? Is it helping you? Do you think it's like a good course?
Well, I've got my teacher there, so I'm going to say it's the best course in the world.
No, but really,
it absolutely has been. I've never been good at school until I came here. You know, it's been great, very fun, and really I've learned loads from my tutors, but mainly like my pupils, guys I hang around with. You know, just everyone here, same mindset, just a really good buzz and vibe in this whole place, and it lets you feel good about what you're doing, you know, just seeing everyone having so much fun with it, so it's good.
That's really cool. Well, I'm going to ask you to play a song in a minute, but just before I do, I just wondered, because I play in a duo with my sister too, and I just wondered if you guys argue a lot with about musical ideas, or whether you get on really, really well. How does it work for you being brothers and working together musically all the time?
It's quite a strange thing actually. I think what a lot of times what happens is when we go into the practice room, we kind of it's more of a band mentality. You kind of leave the brotherly stuff at the door, but then you do get those childish kind of moments, you know, sibling moments where be like, no, I want to do this. It's like, well, I don't like that. And then you kind of you get that situation.
Yeah, then we just wrestle for 5 minutes and
then tired out, and then no energy to argue. It's all good. Carry on.
Do you find you can read each other's minds musically, like idea-wise? Like you don't have to explain everything, you can just play.
All the time.
Yeah, I think we kind of take for granted how easy it is for us to just go up on stage and play together. Yeah. And we really do. Like, I've only been playing proper music with him as the drummer, so I don't really know how it is to play with another drummer, you know, so...
Try and put your ideas together, you know. So if you've got someone who's not really on the same page, it's quite hard to connect with it.
And sort of, we need that because we're in a two-piece band. There's a lot of space that we have to deal with.
Yes.
And it's either we embrace that space, or we use the drums and the guitars and everything to just fill it, or play really loud. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys, for coming here today and
Anytime.
letting me grill you with all these questions. We'd really love to hear you play something. What song are you going to play for us? And do you want to tell us about if you've got a website or how to get hold of your music and how to get hold of you, basically?
Well, we're going to play a brand new song that we demoed the other day. It's going to be on our new EP called Band Sessions, coming out in a couple of months. You'll find all the information on bitethebuffalo.com. You Google Bite the Buffalo, you're going to find our Facebook, MySpace, YouTube channel. So yeah, just get involved, and we've got an EP up there now, be up for free download soon, and look forward to the new stuff that's coming out.
Have you got any gigs coming up or anything booked, lined up?
All the time, right? Bath, mainly, Cardiff. We've got Trowbridge next month and Devizes next month, and then London in the summer.
Cool.
And there'll be more out of there, but all the info will be on the Facebook.